Hi, and welcome to the February 2017 book talk. It's only been a little bit of time since I did my January one. A quick reminder of the rating scale. The first book I want to talk about is The Circuit. This is a book that I absolutely love. I've read it multiple times. It's actually 12 short stories. And it was hard to figure out the genre for this. It's semi-autobiographical. The author is writing about his own experiences, but from a different perspective than his own. So he's writing it from his little brother's perspective. But a little bit about the author. Francisco emigrated from Mexico to California, where he worked for many years in the fields with his family, which is what a lot of the stories are about. He received both his master's degree and his PhD from Columbia University, and now he works as a professor at Santa Clara University, also in California. He has written many other books, many of which focus on the themes of poverty and social justice, as well as his own experiences. He lives in Santa Clara, California, with his family. The stories are from California in the 1940s, which is when he came here. So the first story begins with the family of five, which it's his parents and his two brothers, illegally crossing the border between America and Mexico. This story is told from the youngest brother's perspective, but the author is actually the middle brother. So also the stories alternate between migrant worker farm experiences and also what it's like to learn English and what it's like to be at an unfamiliar school where, he speaks Spanish and everyone else is speaking English, and what it's like to be in a completely different culture in a school where people aren't speaking the language that you are familiar with. So just a little piece from the back cover. These independent but intertwined stories follow a migrant family through their circuit, from picking cotton and strawberries to topping carrots and back again, over a number of years. As it moves from one labor camp to the next, the little family of four grows into 10. Impermanence and poverty define their lives, but with faith, hope, and backbreaking work, the family endures. So again, I highly recommend this book. I've read it probably 4 times now. Over the course of a few different years. I first learned about this book when I was in college completing my undergrad education work. So, highly recommend. Next book. A book that I've read recently is The Lightning Thief. So this is the graphic novel. Also, the little picture there is the original book. So, The Lightning Thief, graphic novel, original book. So the graphic novel is the same story as the original, but it's just told using the different format. So a graphic novel is like the comic book format. So if you are more into, if you're a visual reader or a visual learner, or if you like comics or graphic novels, this is a great alternative to the other version. A little bit about it. Percy Jackson is about to be kicked out of boarding school again, and that's the least of his troubles. Lately, mythological monsters and the gods of Mount Olympus seem to be walking straight out of the pages of Percy's Greek mythology textbook and into his life. And worse, he's angered a few of them. Zeus's master lightning bolt has been stolen, and Percy is the prime suspect. Now Percy and his friends have just 10 days to find and return Zeus's stolen property and bring peace to a warring Mount Olympus. This is a series of 5 books. The first 3, Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, and I believe The Titan's Curse is the third one, are also available as graphic novels. There's also a spin-off series, The Demigods, and other supplementary works. And the author has also written many other books and different series and whatnot. All right, so I'm still reading If You Come Softly with my WIN book club. I think we're about halfway through it. Of course, I'm also reading other things. And then I'm also part of an adult book club. And that's the book I'll be reading as part of that book club. But if you have any book recommendations, please send me an email. I would love to hear from you. And there is my email, alexandra.austin@isd709.org. So thanks so much for joining us. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in March for the next book talk. Thank you.